Is that part of a constituted country like Sierra Leone? Maradio was actually bringing the tripartite, but he was very smart to bring,
especially in relations to waiting the gun at the country. You know, the publicity secretary for the All People's Congress. Now you get for tell we waiting the gun within the APC and waiting at the stand. But the first thing what I want for make we discuss is about this we brought away the arrest Nagini when Abubakar Boxx Konteh. The APC part I believe say when I don't pull a press release, not to so.
Well, yes, we don't pull a press release in condemnation, of course, and demanding answers. We'd also make appearances on the media, and we don't even write officially to the Guinean ambassador requesting an immediate meeting with him. I want to say we, the leadership of the party, because the thing here is, Dr. Mankuta, we don't follow this case for a while now. And the police, when they do this investigation, they don't pull series of lists of people with of interest to them throughout the investigation. They don't update the list of wanted people, then categorize who are fugitives, who are wanted. They even go further to categorize them into who are then linked to the November 26 incident. And in all of this, Boxx in name no ever come up by any of the things. And the case in a court, they don't go far into the case. They don't present witness statements, them suspect statements, them na court. In all of their statements, then nobody no ever call Boxx in name. None. A name not come up, no size. So for like all of a sudden, then just go a group. Go say they don't arrest them because they don't work with Guineans for arrest them because they're linked to November 26. We want answers. And the police not clearly own this it. Which is why we even more adamant for no, because the police on this side not come out with any statements in support of what the Ministry of Information put out. So we want for know if not then lead this investigation, we point to Boxx or the other group. And that make we want the Guineans for no really waiting they go on because we don't want for Sidon waiting happen in Liberia, happen in Guinea. And we also don't want for Sidon for let them continue for they do this, then go just sit down and go arrest one APC person. They say, oh, we suspect them for November 26. No. Will they stop this by getting answers that they demand for?
Let me ask you, did you actually ask the government for make officially an answer to this particular question where they talk about so?
Oh yes, we have. In fact, just a few days ago, fortunately, we did a joint meeting. Say this tripartite thing, they still go on. So once in a while, meetings can happen facilitated by the international community for both parties. And in that meeting, then questions then they arrive, where with leadership ask. And in fact, further meetings that be supposed to happen with leadership stop them. Say no, they will not participate until we get answers to then things that way they happen. So, so yes, officially we don't ask, officially we don't approach the police, and we don't get the kind of answers we want. That make one for officially also approach the Guinean authorities through the embassy in
Yeah, I think what I understand also, another allegations will come out, we probably you were able to confirm to me or not. And say in Ande and drug business now the region. Now you get any of that?
That are the most senseless, the most baseless allegation anybody can make. I mean, Boxx don't leave Guinea for the past how many years, freely, traveling back and forth. The Guineans never hold out with any illegal substance. The man they live within Salone. Now the authorities na Salone go say the man they part drugs. Somebody where they live na Guinea all these years. That doesn't make sense. What we me feel say they happen are the facts say. Like in all other cases who don't they see when it comes to dealing with serious matters at the country, especially matters that we all know say they point to the government. They always defend way for distract the attention of the people by trying for tie the APC into it. And now that exactly they want to do with this Kush situation. Anybody with this alone would know exactly who that involved by Kush business. But it's not hidden. People know them. And the people of this country, through various sources, don't provide them leads and to the Australian police. It is their responsibility for act on the leads. And the Australian police busy, they go after people, they go after sources, they go after establishments the way they deal with Kush. The police themselves, in all of this, no full list of nobody saying that they are the one they don't suspect. But people we know what's in the happen, don't they give them leads? And none of them leads and they not point to nobody, especially Boxx. We all know say Kush business will begin hearing about Kush business with this administration kind of office. So this idea that they want to shift the attention of the people away from the real individuals and we involved in this trade and where they bring this deadly drug in our country, I think that it is service to our country. Nobody not for fall for that one day.
Let me ask you one thing before I go to the Kush business. More on this arrest. Maybe you can call it arbitrary or whatever. But waiting at the concerns of the APC party when you begin see some of we members and then just they arrest them one way or the other, then all of a sudden then link them this particular field coup. Waiting at the concerns of the APC party.
The concern is we know say the government they do everything possible for kill the APC. And then they do everything possible for always try for tie the APC into things that we don't get nothing. We saw that with the Pademba Road massacre. We saw that with the August 10th, 11, and 12 demonstration. We saw that one day also with September 14, and with everything we are all involved in when are things that were bad. And we particularly concerned about this because we don't know who that initiate the arrest. We don't know how they go about it. And we don't even know which legal graces they use for convince the Guinean authorities, or in fact, whether waiting they do even a Guinea right now with the knowledge of the Guinean authorities. So which is why we they go up. Because if this we not take action and know the facts they are. Yesterday it was by Mahmoud. Today in our Boxx. Tomorrow it could be Sidi Yayah Tunis or any other person in the leadership of the ABC. You know, so we get for make sure say we take action for put a stop to this and for let the Guinean authorities they know now say they might be holding an innocent man. We not commit any crime whatsoever in this country. And we people then just want for apprehend and bring calm Nayaso because they feel say a firm enough in belief and in support for a political party.
Let me ask you another question because maybe because then say this guy was a fugitive for a very long time. What you understand saying he been do we make he get for move to Guinea? You get any idea?
He has never been a fugitive. A fugitive now somebody we commit crime, we government is sick and we run away. Boxx never run away. Boxx left Salon because of his safety. Because of the same things the way they happen. So then they hound down every now and then where they pull up and where they in their vicinity then. So he decide for left and go side and feel safe for him. So I'm not going to agree with that definition, say in be a fugitive. No. Okay. They never involve by anything where they say do bad, we make it run away, or we they one time the neighbor. Boxx been this Salon throughout elections.
Yeah.
And it be the campaign.
I heard that.
Nobody not go after her. Yeah. Nobody not go after her. No policeman not go after her. You know, so it's just that because everybody, especially people like us, that they go after we, some man be feel say go better let goes sideways safer for her. Some of us be bold enough for face the heat. That is all, but he has never been a fugitive.
Now let me talk about the kush. I don't say this is not a national emergency. Waiting at the contribution or responsibility of the opposition for fight this deadly drug way they kill with picking them in mass.
Dr. Mankota, some of us don't come out openly with all the suggest solutions to the government. You know, there are so many, having dealt with public health emergencies or even other emergencies, there are so many fronts to this. We're in a situation now where we know, say, one sector not able to solve this problem. The Drug Enforcement Agency, they don't come out clearly and tell the nation, say, they don't get the capacity for solve this. They don't even get the capacity, say, for go after anybody because one, they're understaffed, two, they don't get the logistical, ability for FET. So, which means other agencies required. You get the criminal part of it. People where they bring their substance then they into the country. The police now they're responsible for investigating for go after them people and they don't get so many leads. Now you get the health part of it. The Ministry of Health needs to come in. And of course, you get the psychosocial part of it. We require the help of the Ministry of Social Welfare. And then we all as a nation, collectively, we need for come on board for support the government. But there has to be sincerity and we foresee that level of seriousness also on the part of government. Their willingness for lead, for them all able to fight this together. And that is what we are not seeing from the government. So we have as opposition, we did propose, but now look at what they want to do. They want to circumvent the thing and put them on the opposition. For trying to tie Boxx into this, that's clearly what they want to do. So it does show, say, one, they're not sincere for fight the fight. Two, we not see that leadership from them we require. From when this thing happen, we not see any senior person in our government make any statement. None of them. From a president to vice president to nobody. We just see the agencies, Ministry of Health and CMO will make statements here and there. But this is a very serious matter. And we, as opposition, we don't begin this conversation from campaign time. Because we don't see the seriousness of this. It was a part of the campaign. The fight against not only kush, but deadly drugs. Drug use don't rampant in this country. Among all the classes, especially with young people. Not only them boys in our street. Even we learn in institutions, them, Dr. Mankota,
Wow.
the use of drugs every day.
This
is
is
a serious problem we they face with.
Yeah.
And when we try for let the government see the seriousness of her, they just treat her with levity.
Yeah,
especially where also we don't see certain names that where they come up with directly linked to top officials in government.
Yeah, this is very, very
we
terrible.
can only do our part. But if the government not take the lead and they not treat them seriously, it will become difficult for we as opposition. We will only continue for talk like how we MPs they don't take them up in parliament, how we say they make representations on the media, where they suggest solutions then to government. These are the ways where we go help.
Yeah.
But for that concerted effort they happen, the government has to take the lead. Now then they control the customs. Now then they control the ports, airports, seaports, all. Now then get the police, now then get the army, now then get all the agencies there. Now then get control over all the one and them. So not only then get for coming and take that lead, and call we all for let we solve this problem. But we know they see that from them, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's very, very terrible. This drug actually don't begin for threatening the future of that country. Now let me switch a little bit to the tripartite. Based on waiting, I understand they've been given 6 months, and how far they don't go now?
Well, I don't say they don't begin for hire both local and international staff that we they need in terms of consultants. They don't actually, they don't get the terms of reference. They don't set up the secretariat. They don't get who that get for come head the secretariat. I think the person for the in country this week. And also they don't hire some local consultants them for different, aspects of the work. Would I get for be responsible for looking to the elections results? I think they don't hire that person there. We in your work now for particularly look at the elections results and make analysis of them. They also don't hire another consultant way for look at other aspects of them. Their recruitments then they on and the secretariat is set up. So I sure say by next week or the week after they would all complete all their recruitments and the work will begin properly.
Yeah, we hope say then we're able for come up with good recommendation. We go able stop these allegations and counter allegations every election, because since 1996 every year somebody is going to say, oh, they rogue me or they do this or that, but the tripartite committee go able to give good recommendation. I just want for let we talk, because I know say you just don't cut and you get for the other things. I just want for let we talk briefly about the APC party, where the publicity secretary. Quite recently, I've been see certain infighting they go on within with bloggers them, the one the way they support one political party, they attack the others. As a PRO, way you supposed to be the heads of them bloggers here if we side structure they, because now the main person way they control that side they. Waiting now your effort for make sure say the one then way they go around and participate or try for promote their own candidates. They know they do things the way they affect the party, because at the end of the day, I like now 1,000 people then get for run, now one person get for win, and that person they get for need that 999 people. So what are your effort for try for bring them bloggers and try for put them together for make them understand say yes, in as much as they want for help, their own candidate them there is a limitation where they're not supposed for cross where, so that they're not going able for cause more problems we see happen previously we cause we a lot of problems them.
Dr. Marcus, the whole essence of bringing all of them bloggers then they together now before they will get a uniformed message where they go out. As PRO, I've been see the problem from during campaign. In fact, even before the campaign, all other than be run for various positions, then we get a own media team. Then you get the Team Adi, Team Dada Black, Team JUDK, Team Yvonne, Team this. They all get people away that they move around with media people. So when the campaign reached, we decide say we for bring everybody on board. Then I'll be a Herculean task for me for able for coordinate, manage, and finance the one and the all. So after elections, all of them people and most of them just left them, but then they lose like that. So we decide for bringing them all together under a particular umbrella. But what is happening in the APC? I can always say we are leaders. And as leaders, we're supposed to be honest and sincere with we followers then.
Yep.
Waiting they happen, we for always tell them the truth. Let us don't give them an impression we're not correct. Let us not give them information we're not correct. No matter how bad the situation is, we will be bold enough to face them and tell them, say, this is not a situation. The whole idea of dialogue, tripartite committee, you get people where they push out narratives we're not correct, which some of we not agree with.
Yep.
From before they go the dialogue, they start this, some of us come in and stop there and say, no, this is not correct. No left for the push false narratives to we membership and we supporters them. At the end of the day, it don't get for do any good.
Yep.
So these people now, maybe they push them false narratives. Now some of them don't go through with the help of people in the diaspora. Some when they finance them, but now they don't go through now, they misinform them, but then they give them information about people now the party, we're not true. So all these allegations where people don't go collect, this person don't go do this. No, these are wrong. But we get people where they finance. There's a prominent name we keep the come up, somebody where they call Antikadi or so. When are one of the financiers, when are one of the people away, all of the bloggers them now, they say na in are one of the people where they really finance them for the cause, the leadership of the party.
Wow.
But in any case, waiting me don't do, are they work with other people now for work on a strategy for again try for bring them all together. But as a leader, if I don't make their attempts and if you feel say you big past the party, I don't want to have anything to do with you. I don't call meetings. Secretary General, I don't call meetings. The chairman of the party, the national chairman, don't call meetings. Some of them, when they talk, say, they're not the Kano side. If the chairman want call meeting, let it talk to the executive force, let them meet force and agree before they respond to the chairman a request. Come on, we're not even elected officials. We they bring one on board because we want unity in the party. But how can you feel say you big pass the party to a point that the national chairman will call on to a meeting? He say no, when I get for hang head force as executive. Then kind of discipline, then we should not tolerate them. And I sure seen as one of the things that they are on board with party. Now we don't bring all the PROs then together. We don't bring all of the one with our bloggers. We're ready for work in line with the party together, and we still continue to reach out to them. Arepa work with a particular organization for do a comprehensive training, media training for the all. But once I conclude that arrangement, I will communicate to them, for them all, so that they really go know what in public relations mean. Because some of the things that they put out not really they sell the party in a good way. Some of the information that they put out not really they present the party in that way they go. Unless and until we train them, make them understand, and make them keep the focus, make them also know, say, not to individuals and they serve, that the party then they serve, I sure say it will be difficult. So now that me will focus. As much as them busy, they cost the leadership, as much as them busy, because the national chairman and the secretary general don't tell me, say, for try all means possible for bring them all together. But in any case, with a plea to Anti-Kadi and others, no matter what your interest be, whether somebody don't promise you any position or anything or whatever it is that you're fighting for, it is worth fighting for the existence and survival of the party than fighting for the survival of an individual. I can always say, for me, my priority is the party. Leaders don't come and go, from Shaka Stevens to J.S. Momo to Eddie Toure to Anes Kurma to now we don't get Samora Kamara. Others will come, but the APC will always be there. So if you feel, say, because you want for fed for that individual, then you get for destroy the party. No, there are thousands and millions out there. We're not going to allow that one day for happen.
Outside this Anti-Kadi,
I think na USA Day. I really know I'm USA. Everybody don't they talk about and the bloggers don't come out plainly. They don't tell we that there are many of them, but she's the prominent one where he named on they repeatedly come out.
all right. So as somebody we also did them professional day for the past almost 15 years. What you wanna want for make are able to do for complement some of the efforts wanna they do for bring them people out together and try for unify this party?
I think you have people mostly in the diaspora when then they don't they control them, but then they finance them people and I think these are people we need for be engaged. You know, the sacrifices we people they make now for ensure say we keep the party alive and we take back governance in this country, not to one way, easy, especially under ruthless administration like this. I can always tell people, some of us have the US paper if I don't choose or go back to America and sit on suffer and continue with lives. But how will the party survive if we all did that? So it is disheartening really for let people continue for they tarnish the characters of people where they make sacrifices every day. They go out there, fight for the interests of the party. So me really want people who some of them for they engage. They want it in America or UK or any other side where they finance them boys there. So, for they say the things when they say about the leadership of the party and other people where they work so hard, for keep the work of the party going. That is one. And secondly, then trainings they are so where we want to begin. We always open to proposals as to how we for go about town or waiting owners feel say we for do, for make a more meaningful and impactful for we party and we country. So we are always open and flexible, are not too big for land, are not too big for talk to anybody. So I'm always open to that kind of things and thing.
So lastly, what's in the way forward for the APC party?
Unity. That is one. Secondly, sincerity. Look, dog, we get every chance for win election at this country.
Yep.
The past 2 elections for don't teach we lessons. This idea I can sit down, trade on we yard, I said one thing and I go repeat them again. Let people cost me anyhow they want. The APC for the next election, we need a ticket we go excite Sierra Leone. I will say that over and over. We don't need to forget 28 candidates come out for big flag bearer. That's a recipe for chaos, a recipe for disunity. The party, yes, everybody get right for contest, but the party for also be bold enough. We self-winner supporters who for also be bold enough this time for look at people and tell them, say, no, buddy, you don't get chance. Yeah, let we wait. Let we support the one that we get chance. So we save time and we all go in a concerted way for fight for take back power in this country. That is one. 2, we know, we don't get any reason for lost election at this country if we put forward a formidable team. Team we ready for go any side of this country. Team we fearless. Team we know the issues. Team, we're ready for face the fight head on. You understand? Yeah. I can always say I was part of the campaign team 2023. You can say whatever you want to say. The people of this country, now their determination make we get with you, we get 2023. But in terms of campaigning, I don't go shame for talks say we not campaign that way the way we supposed for campaign.
I know.
And we always been the cry say President Bill want rig, but I can tell you also say President Bill not campaign like somebody we want rig.
Yeah.
He campaigned to the teeth.
Mm-hmm.
He campaigned to the teeth. Far, far more than we did. So we get for accept their facts and that is true. Thirdly, I always say we so much emotional as a party. We don't give ourselves chance for sit down and strategize. We two get one mouth, the cost we save, they spend. When you open APC platform there, it's like now opposition platform you did.
So cost.
With the cost we save, we have to one power we save. We know they sit down and think things and strategize and begin prepare we save.
Yeah.
We loyalty look for the more to individuals than to the party.
Yeah.
That is not how it should be. The party for be the priority. Because when we don't make the party strong, anybody who put with formidable on that party symbol, they easy for us for win. But this idea also where people can they talk and they won the party today on this platform, and I hope say they go hear it. It will not work anywhere. Now, a democratic society, the people are well informed these days. That man self in a village, you get a mobile.
Yep.
This idea say if APC put Babu self, it go win. Hell no. Let we wipe that one day off with it completely. It will not work.
Yeah.
It will not work.
Well, Well said. And some of we don't talk about this for many, many times. And sometimes when we talk and say we damn too pessimistic, but at the end of the day, what they talk, now it happen. So you just don't can confirm some of them here. I know say you busy, you just cut you fast. I really appreciate the fact that you give me a little bit of time for make you guys talk to me. Thank you very much, Mr.
Mr. Mangota,
Thank you.
I don't believe it. Mr. Mangota, I trust Sidi Yayah Tunis. You don't ask, you don't want me to ask. I put my
Not you. Now I agree.
wait me, Mr. Mangota, kill me.
We got a very good interview. I know how to make you can't interview.
All right. Okay. Let me ask him let me ask you what I wanted to ask him. Maybe you can answer. It's not too much. You understand, right?
Uh-huh.
All right. Boxx is an issue of Boxx. Boxx is an organizing secretary. I think it's the Northwest of Sierra Leone under APC. Am I right or wrong?
Now put local.
So am I right or wrong?
You're right.
Presently.
No, he didn't Guinea.
No. Presently he's